Get the net! Get the net! Get the net! So one of the greatest things that ever happened to me in my life is when I was a kid, my dad took me fishing, man. My dad loved to fish, and I took on to the sport like crazy, man. I just absolutely loved it. And my father always had time to take me fishing, and I appreciate that so much. And, you know, if you guys are been paying attention to the channel, fans of the channel, you know that my father passed away on Thanksgiving. And it's been, oh my God, it's just, dude, it's hard for me to even speak about it, because my father and I were as close as a father and son could be, and I cherish every memory that we've had together. And one of the things that I've been meaning to do is fishing some of these locations that my dad used to take me when I was a kid, and one of which was Piney Run. That was one of our favorite lakes to go to. My dad loved to topwater fish, man, and I just have so many vivid memories of him topwater fishing and fishing these lilies and just throwing that hula pop around and catching bass and whatnot. And I remember distinctly this one time when I was younger, and I was always inspired and, like, you know, I go nuts over big fish. And I remember one time I cast it up into this, like, lay down, and I got my lure stuck in a tree, and my dad takes the boat over to it, and he shakes the lure loose, and this massive bass just comes right out of the lay down, man, and just saw it clear as day, and, like, both of our jaws hit the floor, man. Little 8-year-old me and my dad was just, like, stunned at the size of this fish. We were like, oh my God, like, you know, crazy, man. And I've been meaning to get back there. It's, you know, obviously, because it's emotional, man. It really is. It really is, man. It's tough kind of going back to that, man. It triggers memories, and if you probably can tell, it's tough for me to even speak about it, man, because it's still, you know, it hasn't even been a year yet, you know. God, I miss him, man. I miss him so much, and I feel that, like, it's not that I feel, I know he was with me today. Absolutely, I know he was with me, man. You just feel it, like, you just have a hunch with certain things. You do, and it just couldn't be any more true that he's looking over me, and you know, what more can I say, man? And what little I can say, it doesn't matter, you know. I miss him, man. That's all that matters, is I just miss my father so much, man. I do, but he was with me today, man. He was with me today. That bitch sound like it snapped. Oh, there we go. Fish on. It's a nice one, too. All right. Beautiful fish. Cool. All right, we're on, man. Spinnerbait. First fish of the day. Just a little pounder. Just a little 1-pounder. All right, beautiful. Get a release on her. Just working some spinner baits around. Sweet. It's around the pads. Got one to strike, so first fish. So one of the skills that we're trying to learn is how to catch bass in deeper water. So in post-spawn, when these bass are feeding on suspended schools of bait, or maybe they're sitting on bottom in some underwater contours or structure, we're trying to locate these fish and learn how to catch them. And this is something that we haven't been able to do, and this is something that we've been practicing over our last couple trips, and finally today we found success in doing so. And we fished, you know, some Texas rigs and some finessey baits, some drop shots and whatnot, and we were able to produce some fish. And really it's learning the electronics And it's learning our depth finder and understanding what that language is, and trying to figure out exactly what to look for and how to properly position the boat, and also what baits to be throwing in these situations in order to catch these fish. And what we found most effective are drop shots, Texas rigs, and as well throwing some heavier swim baits to get down maybe these fish. Maybe you're fishing 30 foot of water and there's fish that are suspended 15 foot below the boat. How do you catch them? And we've been trying to perfect that, and finally today we were able to catch some fish doing so. A lot of fish on bottom, dude. I mean, there's tons of them on bottom. And if they're bass just sitting on the weed line.
Behind us?
We're coming up, we're all in them. They're all over the boat right now. Just a lot of fish down there. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, get the net, 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 get the net.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alex, you got this, man. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What the? Dad, I knew it was going to be for you, dude. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And I knew it. Dude. Unbelievable, man. Holy moly. PB bass. That is by far my biggest bass I've ever caught. Whew. Biggest bass I've ever caught, man. Check that bad boy out. All right, girl. Look at this thing. What a fish. And she's gone, man.
All day right here, man.
Dude, incredible, man.
Give me some knucks.
Yeah, knucks, man. My dad was with me on that one, dude. That was a surprise, man. I thought, like, I was going to stick with top water. And I'm not done with the top water yet. Because this is where my father and I do. We used to fish this so many times when I was younger as a kid, and just I haven't wanted to come back here, but I finally thought it was time to come back here. And dude, my dad sent me one, baby. My dad sent me one. Yeah, we're gonna end off on that note, man. Can't really top it, you know. We did manage a few other small fish, but today was just, it was a remarkable day, man. It really was. We accomplished 2 goals, one being the PB, which, dude, once again, man, my dad was looking out for me big time on that one. And as well, catching some suspended fish, man, finally, dude, finally. Goodness gracious, man, it's been a learning curve, it has, and we're gonna keep on doing that, and when we perfect that, and you know, we get better at it, you're gonna be seeing a lot more content coming down the pipe. You know, I know that this video is, I didn't throw the funnies in there, dude. It's been tough, man. I mean, it really has. I mean, this is a tough one to film because it's just a lot of emotion around this particular video. And it's hard to film without crying. God damn, dude. But it'll be okay, man. It'll be okay. We got plenty more trips lined up, and we're gonna keep on fishing and doing our thing. And once again, man, everybody, I appreciate, you know, just the support throughout all this. It's actually my dad's birthday. Yeah, man. Damn right. So with that being said, it being my dad's birthday, I'm actually gonna go out and go fish. So I'm not gonna film anymore. I'm gonna go fish today because that's what he would want me to do, and that is what I'm gonna go do, man. Until next time, see you guys. That's the bait I caught the giant on, Dad.